guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Right.
What's going on, everyone? Ancap24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to show you a two-play combo that absolutely annihilates cover 3 for easy one-play scores. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. Now, we're going to go into gun empty tray stack. I know I've been going over and over on this formation. The reason why is I absolutely love it, and it's actually gotten better since the patch because you can now in combination of all the plays that beat cover 3 deep in our original game plan, there's a couple different ways that I haven't shown before that you can easily attack cover 3 and get easy one-play scores. So in the combination of all the dink and dunk and the quick throws and the ability just to attack everywhere on the field, this is even something that's gotten better. I talk to a lot of pro players, I lab with them, and they always are asking me why gun empty tray stack. And to be honest with you, I just don't know of any other formation that's so easy to move the ball down the field. And it's something that I'm built around with all my other game plans, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And the play I'm going to start off with is Smash Seam. Now, Smash Seam used to be a play that I like to dink and dunk down the field, really set the tone, make people have to play defense a certain way. But now I'm going to go and show you how I can bomb pretty easily cover 3. And the first thing I'm going to show you is cover 3 press. And you got to understand when you go against cover 3, you're needing to understand when's the best time to bomb something when it's not, depending on the alignment. If they press, the majority of the time, the free safety is going to go to one side or the other. Okay, here he's going to the left side. When they do that, you're going to see that you have the right seam open, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to smart route a comeback by the B receiver. We're going to move the RB over and put him on a fade. Now that's all you need to do to make this work if you want to kind of quick hike it. I do smart route the Y for a future reference because I'm going to show you how to beat basically anything that they can throw at you. And what we're going to do here is I like to slide to the right just a little just to make sure that I get all those players in the right spots. And you can see how we're going to have an easy one-play score in the scene. Okay. What ends up happening is Gilmore is one of the best, if not the best corner in the game. High zone, high man. What you're going to see is this is a really consistent reaction. What that is this player over here is going to basically back up and then he's going to just kind of slide to the outside, right? And that's just going to open this up. And what you're going to notice here is that this guy coming from such far depth isn't going to get over and we're going to be able to throw it over there, right? Easy one-play score, you're in good shape, right? There's times where I put the outside player on an out route, and you're going to see that he does a little bit of a different reaction. And to me, it's just as good. I do the smart route comeback because I feel like it's just more consistent of a reaction. But you're going to see if I do this here, the guy's going to kind of go way out there, and you're going to be able to throw that pretty easily. The only thing with that is that he does get deeper. We make him get wider, but he does go deeper. So if you were trying to throw it away from the free safety, it doesn't work as well with all setups. Now, here's the second setup. The second setup is if they leave this free safety in the middle of the field, right? Say they don't press, okay? There's two things I'm looking to do. Either I'm looking to get to the right hash mark, if this is the way that they play, so I can go and attack the left side with some better plays. Or if I really need the cover 3 bomb, say it's like 3rd and 10 and I need, to do it, and I was hoping they were impressed and they weren't, I'll show you the setup I do. I smart route the A, I move the RB over, and I do that same smart routed comeback over there, okay? And what you're going to see is that RB has a different route. The reason why I don't like this as much is it's a little bit slower than the fade, but it does get a little bit more wide and still gives you the opportunity to bomb cover 3 over the top. But we have to move the pocket to do it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to slide to the right twice, and I'm going to double team the outside player. I do slide twice. That's always been something, if you've been following me, I've done it for like several years. I just feel like I get more consistency out of who I want the players to pick up. It could be a placebo effect, but it's something I've done for years, right? And what you're going to see is that we're going to get these guys that kind of wheel that off. And you can see how we're going to be able to throw this ball over here away from that free safety for the one-play score. So when they're pressed, I don't have to do all that because the safety is all the way on the left. If the safety is dead in the middle, then you're going to have that ability to do so, right? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you here that what if they're in deep halves? Okay, so deep halves, meaning these guys there. What we're going to do is we're actually going to look at this Y route and show you how this Y route does a really good job when you smart route them to get to the outside. So what I'm going to do here is say I don't know what's going on, meaning that I think it's just a normal cover 3 bomb, and you know they're in this opportunity. I'll press them for you just so you can see that I'm going for the bomb to the right. If I notice that the right corner isn't backing off and he's going towards the middle, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to hit this bomb, my first thing in my mind is they got deep halves in the field, the Y is going to be open. So I'm looking over there, the guy's not open. Now I'm going to throw this to this Y, and he's going to be open on the sidelines. Now the reason why this works so well is because of the tight ends route is actually going to hold that deep half right on the numbers. Because this deep half right here is being told, right, to go to the middle of the field. Even though I have no vertical threat over there, this player will go into, once he passes the middle of the field, he now registers this player to say, okay, I have deep half responsibility, I've got to worry about him, and he's going to stay on the numbers and get deep. See how that happens? And that's why this guy is going to be sitting on the sidelines for an easy catch. So I wanted to show you here first how to beat press cover 3, how to beat off coverage cover 3, and then also how to beat any type of cover 3 where they're in deep halves, okay? Now let's go to the right hash mark, and I'm going to talk about a different play, and that's going to be bench corner. And bench corner is a play where I'm going to go ahead and audible. Really simple, right? So now what you're going to see is if they're in the same cover 3 and they're playing off man coverage, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put the Y on a streak, and actually I'm going to show you the first way. If they're in, let's go to bench corner here. All I'm going to do is put the X on a streak, okay? If they're pressed, or if they're off coverage, the guys to the right, I just put the X on a streak, hike it really quickly, and what you're going to see is that this guy is going to get wide open in that seam, catch it for the easy one-play score, okay? So really simple, something that's just been very successful, very quick. If I catch him that, I'm going to do that, right? Now, if I press him, what you're going to see is that now they're going to go to the right, go to the left, right? A little bit harder, you're definitely going to see us. What I'm doing at this point is I'm seeing that the players on the left. I typically won't try to bomb this because I know where they are, but if I wanted to do my best to get some yardage, I'm going to put the Y on a streak, and now I'm going to motion this guy over and hike the ball. And what you're going to see here is that you're going to have this ability to throw to this X really easy on the sidelines. Now this is also going to work when they're in deep halves, right? If they put in deep halves and they're taking away the deep player in the middle, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing here where I'm going to bench corner. I'm going to put the X, actually the Y on a streak, and I'm going to move this guy over and do the same thing, hike the ball. And what you're going to notice here is that guy is going to get open on the sidelines. You can just throw it over there, get yourself some really easy yards, right? So these two plays combined really has a hard time for somebody to know how to play cover 3 and just absolutely kill it. In the game plan, we've shown you how fade out absolutely destroys cover 3, deep halves, quick passing. We show you different ways to just, cover 3 just does not belong on the field. And I've been playing a lot of regs lately, and people are afraid to play man coverage for good reason. They're playing cover 3 over and over again, and I'm getting, honestly, 90 to 95% pass completion rate all game long. Cover 4 works a lot the same way with a lot of our dots. Cover 2 is honestly the worst thing you can play for this defense. It's just one of those offenses that attacks so easily anything they can show. We really do a great job breaking down how to do pre-snap reads. And that's really why I love this offense. I kind of wanted to show you a little bit of a glimpse of some of the things that work post-patch that have opened up a little bit more that weren't in previous, and why I love this formation. So if you're interested, check it out on our website, HuddleGG. You'll be able to get this game plan plus any other game plan that you want, and we've done some really nice complementary game plans to do it. Everything costs $9.95 for a full month's access. You can really be moving the ball at ease just by doing so. And also, guys, check out our social media. We just went on Facebook, Instagram. We've been on Twitter, but we're trying to hit some other outlets to kind of grow the brand a little bit. So if you guys are on those media outlets, go ahead and check it out. Like us, help us, connect with you, and really just kind of grow HuddleGG as a community. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video.